Morning students, hope you are all okay. In this critical stage, we are trying to discuss some pieces of our textbook for class 9 and some grammatical portion. Hope it will be quite helpful to our dear students. Mother tongue support along with the exposure to the foreign language seems to be quite important for the learners, particularly for our dear students. My heartiest effort will be to help those young birds to flower and to extend their knowledge. Today, we are trying to discuss lesson number 3. That is, we will go through the text Autumn, written by John Clare. Now, at first, look at the picture. Look at the picture. Here, it is a casement. It is actually a door-like window, specially used in European countries. Here we see the dry, withered, colorless leaves are falling from the tree. They are twirling by the window pane and falling down. Now, you have to guess that particular season. Can you guess it? Again, I am telling the dry leaves are falling, twirling by the window pane, and they are falling down in the lane. Yes, you have rightly guessed. This particular season is autumn. Now, we are trying to grab the theme of the particular poem Autumn, written by John Clare. At first, 2 or 3 lines about the poet. John Clare was a famous English poet. He was born in 1793. He is renowned for his representations of the country side in England and also his lamentation on the disruption of the natural beauty because of gradual urbanization. His notable works of poetry are First Love, Snowstorm, etc. Now, we will go through the text at first. Here, we see the lines, I love the fitful gust that shakes the casement all day, and from the mossy elm tree takes the faded leaves away. The poet here actually loves the strong rush of wind, and this strong wind shaking the window. Their window is already mentioned, casement. Again, I am telling the poet loves the gusty wind in autumn, shaking the casement all day long. If we take mother tongue support, it will be ভালোবাসি দমকা বাতাস যা নাড়িয়ে দেয় খোলা জানালাকে সারা দিন ধরে. Here, fitful gust means restless, strong rush of wind. Sex, S-H-A-K-E-S, sex means trembles. And already mentioned, casement is a kind of door-like window. Now, again the first 2 lines. I love the fitful gust that shakes the casement all day. The poet loves the gusty wind in autumn, shaking the casement all day long. Okay? Now, from the third line. And from the mossy elm tree takes the faded leaves away, twirling them by the window pane with thousand others down the lane. Here, the poet sees the dry, withered leaves from the mossy elm tree. Elm tree is a kind of a tree like our Devdar. These are common trees in southern England. Now, the withered, colorless leaves are twirling and falling down like the. Look at this picture. We have already mentioned withered, colorless leaves are falling down in that gusty wind. Withered, colorless leaves are falling down in that gusty wind. Now, twirling means, what does the word twirling mean? It means spinning over again and again. It is here, spinning round and round at the end of your textbook. Okay? Now, in Bengali meaning, from the mossy elm tree takes the faded leaves away. মশে ঢাকা এলম গাছ থেকে বিবর্ণ পাতাগুলি ঝরে যায়, twirling them by the window pane with thousand others down the lane. আর জানালার সার্সিতে ধাক্কা খেয়ে হাজারটা শুকনো পাতার সঙ্গে ঝরে পড়ে, জমা হয় সংকীর্ণ গলিপথে। Hope you have understood the first stanza. Now we'll go through the second stanza. Again, I am trying to show you a lovely picture. Here is the picture. As you see that there is a sparrow and there is a big tree. The boughs are dancing. There are flowers and others at the bottom. Now, the second stanza, we will go through the lines. I love to see the shaking twig dance till the start of eve, the sparrow on the cottage roof. Here the poet observes the dancing twigs in the trees till the darkness of the night or evening. Again I am telling, the poet observes the dancing twigs in the trees till the darkness of the evening. The sparrow on the cottage roof. The poet observes the chirping of the sparrow on the cottage roof, whose chirp would make believe that spring has just now flirting by. In Bengali meaning, ভালোবাসি ছোট ছোট ডালেদের নৃত্য, নেচে চলে সন্ধ্যা পর্যন্ত, কুটিরের চালে চড়ুই পাখি, যার কিচির মিচির শব্দ বুঝিয়ে দেয় that spring was just now flirting by in summer's lap with flowers to lie. বসন্ত যেন আছে লীলা ভরে, গ্রীষ্মের কোলে ফুলশয্যার আসরে. The poet likes to look at the twig trembling and swaying till night. He also likes the twittering of the sparrow that perches on the cottage roof, that is the top of the cottage, as if it made him convinced that spring just floods to lie on the lap of the summer. Hope you have understood these two stanzas. It is over, and I will discuss the next stanzas on the next day. Have a good day. Okay.